Yoruba nation Insecurity. Yoruba nation Insecurity. Àsìkò ti tó láti máa lọlé wa. Ọmọ Yorùbá o. Àsìkò ti tó láti dá dúró. Yoruba nation a fẹ́ máa lọ. Gbà wá lọ́wọ́ òkú ẹrú. Ọlọ́run a bẹ̀ ọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation yìí dánwọ́ ẹ. Àsìkò ti tó. Nàìjíríà ti tó bí. Yorùbá nation a ti fẹ́ máa lọ. Ọmọ Yorùbá fẹ́ máa lọ. Ọba tó gbọmọ Ísírẹ́lì nínú oko ẹrú Íjíbítì. Nígbà tó kún Fáráò tán dìde láti gbé wọn mì lọ́jọ́ sí. Ó náwó agbára sórí Òkun Pupa. Òkun Pupa di yàngbọ́ ilẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ Ísírẹ́lì wọ́n kọjá lọ. Olúwa bá wa dá sí. Bàbá ìwọ la gbójúlé. Bàbá ìwọ la fẹ̀yìntì. Ìgbà tá a bá fi lé ẹ lọ́wọ́ kì í bọ́. Àwọn tá a fi lé ẹ lọ́wọ́ kì í máa yí fáyà. Ojú ọmọ gbọ́dọ̀ ti wá ọ bàbá. Bàbá ti wá dọ̀wọ́ rẹ̀. Bóyá bàbá tètè dáhùn sí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Bàbá mi dáhùn sí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Tètè dáhùn sí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Yorùbá nation yìí dánwọ́ rẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Alọ́kùnrin wà ó. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Bàbá tètè dáhùn sí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Bàbá ò fẹ́ dá dúró. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Àfẹ́fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ òkú ẹrú. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Òkú ẹrú àwọn Nàìjíríà yìí. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Sáwọn lórí ìwọ̀ta wà sí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Bàbá lọ́wọ́ Fúlàní o. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Tètè bàbá lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Fúlàní náà má yọ bí ẹni pẹ̀rọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Àwọn Fúlàní àjínigbé. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Àmì ìjọba mi pàṣẹ sí. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Bàbá tètè dáhùn sí. Ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà yìí dánwọ́ rẹ̀. Bàbá bá wa fòpin sí torí Yorùbá ti tó lọ abẹ́ dádúró. Bàbá lókè ìwọ lábẹ́ jọ̀wọ́ náwó agbára sórí Yorùbá nation. Ló ti sọ nínú ìwé mímọ́. Let my people go. Bàbá jọ májàkọ́ta yọ wá. Torí àyàn kan bẹ́ẹ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá o. Bàbá jọ̀wọ́ fábí lójú tá a máa ń ṣe ni. Àwọn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ yà wá. Àwọn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ yà Yorùbá. Tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ yà Yorùbá nation. Bàbá jọ̀wọ́ bá mi dojú táwọn o. Ọ̀gá tó ní Yorùbá nation ní dúró. Wà láwọn bọ̀ ń turú lò. Gbogbo tó lórí wọn. Telecommunication ẹ máa gbọ́. Communication Fúlàní ni. Minister for communication Fúlàní ni. NTA Fúlàní ni. MITDA Fúlàní ni. Ẹ máa gbọ́ náà sí ọ̀rẹ́ anti-corruption agency. Ẹ tún máa gbọ́. EFCC Fúlàní ni. FFIU Fúlàní ni. OAUTF Fúlàní ni. Nàìjíríà Fúlàní ló lórí wọn. Ẹ máa gbọ́ náà sí àmì. Entrance to and exit from the country. FPA Fúlàní ni. FAAN Fúlàní ni o. NIS Fúlàní ló lórí wọn. Boundary Commission Fúlàní ni o. Ẹ̀tọ́ bàbá education Fúlàní ni. NUC Fúlàní ni. NGRPC Fúlàní ni. NTI Fúlàní ni. UBEC Fúlàní ni. Netfund Fúlàní ni. Technical Institute NNRA Fúlàní ni. NAAC Fúlàní ni. NASENI Fúlàní ni. NASRDA Fúlàní ni o. RMDA Fúlàní ni. NERC Fúlàní ló lórí wọn. SOL Fúlàní ni. Ẹjọ́ wa kí ló dé? Kí ló fà sábàbí ní Nàìjíríà yìí? Tó dáwọ́ Fúlàní. Tó dáwọ́ Fúlàní ló darí wọn. Tó dáwọ́ Fúlàní ló darí wọn. Pẹ̀lú Haúsá, pẹ́sidẹ́ntì tí a tún ní. Ṣé bí Fúlàní ni o? Buhari ló fìyà jẹ wá o. Tó ti bọ́dà mọ́ wa. Tó lọ́jọ́ wọlé tó ní kọ́lẹ̀ tún jáde. Sódà bẹ́ẹ̀ ọlọ́run. Bàbá Dákọ̀jọ́ wá gbèjà wájà o. Lórí àyànbẹ́ ti bẹ̀rù ẹ̀sán. Pòfẹ́sọ̀ Májọ Akíntóyè, aṣíwájú àlànà Yorùbá pátápátá. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má má ṣe sí mi o. Ẹ má má ṣe sí mi o. Ààrẹ Ibà Gani Adams o. Bàbá Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Bàbá jọ wáṣẹ́ dáwọn lóhùn.
Mo kí gbogbo wa bí a ti ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa níbikíbi tí ẹ ti láǹfààní àti ti fẹ́ gbọ́ wa. A very good afternoon and one of our latest new program as we continue to educate and enlighten millions of Nigerians, especially the youth. That is now my target. A lot of Nigerian youth might not even understand why they are suffering. They are probably in the university or they are trying to get to the university. They are out of the university. Wọ́n tẹ̀ mọ́ ìdí gan bí kíni ìdí gan tí àtẹ̀ṣe ń jẹ wọ́n kò yé wọ́n. But in tó mọ̀ ni pé báwọn bá kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà táwọn bá dé ìlú òyìnbó ó ṣeé ṣe kí ayé àwọn bẹ́tà ju ti Nàìjíríà lọ. A bẹ̀rẹ̀ níbi tí a ti gbé ètò náà ní àti ìjẹta bí àná. Tá à ń bá àwọn youth wa sọ̀rọ̀ nílé pé kí nìdí gan tó jẹ́ pé à ń sọ fún yín pé Nàìjíríà tí ẹ̀yin fẹ́ kúlé lórí ǹjẹ́ Nàìjíríà lè kú fún wọn? Ìbéèrè ni o, máa bí rẹ lọ́kàn. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará ilé, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará àta, mo kí gbogbo àwọn Biafra, mo kí àwọn Middle Belt, a kí àwọn Haúsá tó ń wò wá ní North, a kí Kristẹni tó ń wò wá ní North, a kí Kristẹni tó ń wò wá ní South, ní South East. Bí yàn bá wo àwọn ọmọ Biafra, gbogbo wọn jókòó sílé lénìí ni. Gbogbo wọn jókòó sílé, wọn obey order yẹn. Sit down at home, wọn jókòó sílé. Kódà ẹni tó ní business tó worth millions of naira, ó cancel ẹ̀ léni pé tó bá jẹ́ pé lórí ti Biafra ni àwọn á cancel ìjókòó, àwọn á cancel business yẹn for today. Nítorí pé freedom ò kì í ṣe tíyàn kàn máa lọ jágbà lọ́wọ́ èèyàn. Àwọn Fúlàní tí à ń gbọ́ tó fi ń kọrin fún wa. Reality ni is the reality whether you like it or not. Bó bá lọ sí embassy, Haúsá Fúlàní lọ́kọ́ síbẹ̀. Ọwọ́ kọ́ àwọn Yorùbá yẹn, ọwọ́ kọ́ àwọn yẹn sórí desk. Àwọn yẹn á máa sọ òyìnbó pẹ̀pẹ̀pẹ̀pẹ̀pẹ̀pẹ̀. Tó bá ti wá dókè, Haúsá ò ní sọ òyìnbó mọ́. A máa sọ Fúlàní, a máa sọ Kùdédè, a máa sọ Haúsá. Bọ̀ tó bá bá ọmọ Yorùbá sọ̀rọ̀ lórí kántà ní Nigerian embassy, á ṣe bí ìtòhùn ò gbọ́ rárá. torí wọ́n ti gbọ́jù lójú ara wọn. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò, mo rí ẹ ń bẹ̀, Wálé Wàlátà, welcome to the program. Mo kí gbogbo yín. Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho Òòṣà is not a criminal. A kí yín níbi tí ẹ ti fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ ètò náà. As usual, I like to show you statistics, numbers, illustration. Nítorí pé tá a bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, tá a bá ń fi àwọn àwòrán kéékèèké wọn wá, ẹlòmíà kọ́ ó lè wà bored pé but nígbà tí ẹ bá ń rí àwọn àwòrán, ẹ̀jẹ̀ tútù ta sílẹ̀ nílẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire láàárọ̀ yìí. 5 people lost their life for the negligence of the shithole country you call Nigeria. Ó dìgbà tó bá kàn ẹ́, kódà nígbà tí wọ́n dé mọ́ṣúárì, wọ́n ní òkú tó wà ní mọ́ṣúárì ti pọ̀ jù. Wọ́n ẹ̀kọ́ wọn lera wọn lórí jàre. Òkú tó ti kú ni, disrespect the dead bodies. Òkú tó ti kú, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kọ́ lera wọn lórí. Kí ló fa accident tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ìbàdàn láàárọ̀ yìí? Wọ́n ní táǹkà ni. Àwọn ìsọnù táǹkà tó gbé sórí títì kò ní bírèkì, pọ́tò wà lórí títì. Ló bá ó mú Micra ẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ báyìí, ó ti lọ ní òun àti Micra lọ́jọ́ wọnú gbó lọ. 5 people have died again today in South. Kò kàn yín ìgbà tó ti ṣe family tiẹ̀. Mo rí màmá Jùmọ̀kẹ́ tó pa ní July 3rd. Wọ́n ti rìlíìsì òkú Jùmọ̀kẹ́, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n rìlíìsì òkú Àdògán àti àfáà tó pa nílé Chief Sunday Ìgbòho bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí. Ṣé ìlú náà nìyẹn? Is that a country? Ẹgbẹ́ odindi òkú lọ, àníkẹ́ gbókù padà fún wa, kọ́tẹ̀ lọ fún wọn ní proper burial. Irọ́ ìjọba gbé wọn lọ. Ó ní kò sí tó kàn wá. Come and do your worst. Àwa la wà lórí oyè. You cannot be there forever. APC will not be there forever. Yorùbá máa wáyé. Ṣẹ́rí gbogbo agbára tẹ́ ń lò lórí àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire, ìgbà díẹ̀ ló kù. Ìgbà díẹ̀ ló kù. Ẹ máa lọ lo agbára yẹn máa kúrò lọ́wọ́ yín láìpẹ́. Fáráò ní agbára, Ọlọ́run gba agbára yẹn kúrò lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Gbogbo èyí tẹ́ ń ní ọmọ Yorùbá lára, Ọlọ́run fẹ́ gba agbára yẹn kúrò lọ́wọ́ yín. Ìgbà díẹ̀ ló kù. It's just a matter of time. Ẹ máa lo agbára yẹn nísìnyí. Ẹ máa mí jìgìjìgì. Tó bá tásìkò kan, Ọlọ́run á gba agbára yẹn kúrò lọ́wọ́ yín. Making life miserable for the millions of Yorubas and the rest of the tribes. And we call ourselves one Nigeria. Ẹ máa lo agbára yẹn. Ẹ máa lò ó. Ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ gọ́fúnà, ẹ̀yin lẹ jẹ kinní kan, ẹ máa lò ó sẹ́. Tásìkò bá tó, Ọlọ́run tó láyé tó lọ́run, á mú yín kúrò. Buhari ló wà níbẹ̀, Ṣèyí Mákindé ló wà níbẹ̀, kinní kan ló wà níbẹ̀, Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún ló wà níbẹ̀, èmi ni gómìnà, èmi ni sínétọ̀, èmi ni ẹ wá ń ní àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire lára. Òkú tún sùn láàárọ̀ yìí. Márùn-ún rẹ̀ bí kò pọ̀ àbí lójú yín. Wọ́n nígbà tó dé mọ́ṣúárì, òkú wá pọ̀ ní mọ́ṣúárì. Wọ́n ní kó máa kóra ẹ̀kọ́ lé wọn lórí. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ play anthem wa and we come back to the program. Once again, a very good afternoon. Fúlàní ni. But àwọn mùjẹ̀mùjẹ Yorùbá náà ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn. But Ọlọ́run tó láyé tó lọ́run kò ní kódà ẹkún tọmọ kọ̀ọ̀kan sun tóbi kọ̀ọ̀kan sun ní wákàtí nítorí negligence of you all. Ẹkún yẹn ó máa délé tẹ̀yìn náà láìpẹ́. Ẹkún táwọn èèyàn sun lójoojúmọ́ fún reason tí wọ́n tẹ̀ mọ́ reason tí yà ṣe ń jẹ wọ́n. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ́ reason tí yà ṣe ń jẹ wọ́n rárá. Ẹkún kọ̀ọ̀kan tóbi kọ̀ọ̀kan sun tọmọ kọ̀ọ̀kan sun ó ń bọ̀ wá bá yín. Gbogbo agbára tẹ bá ní ẹ máa lọ lò ó. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ gba agbára yẹn kúrò lọ́wọ́ yín. Díẹ̀ ló kù. Very good afternoon and welcome again. A kí gbogbo yín tí ẹ ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ẹ máa lo agbára yẹn. Àwa la wà níbẹ̀. Kí lẹ máa ṣe fún wa? Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe fún wa? Òun lágbára tẹ́ ń sọ. But Ọlọ́run ní àsìkò díẹ̀ ló kù. Ìgbà díẹ̀ ló kù. Òun ò kúrò níbi tóun wà. Ìgbà díẹ̀ ló kù. Òun ò ní kúrò níbi tóun wà. Let's go with our anthem.
Iṣẹ́ wa kúnlẹ̀ wá, orílẹ̀-èdè wa, kàdéjà, kàdéjà, kàdéjà máa lè rí ìgbàgbọ́ wa nígbà. pé láti bẹ̀rù làbọ̀mọ́ ká ṣiṣẹ́ ká jọba ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira ìyẹ̀jẹ̀ ká máa lè bá tẹ̀síwájú ọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára ọmọ òdìdé bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀.
Àwa ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. A very good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on what part of the globe you are watching the broadcast. Today is the 9th of August, 2021. My name is Olayomi Koiki, and the platform is Koiki Media. We bring the world closer to your doorsteps. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa níbi tí ẹ ti láǹfààní àti jókòó pẹ̀lú mi ní wákàtí. Bàbá níyàn méjì mẹ́ta nítorí pé ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé kò ṣeé dùnù, ẹ̀sìn tiwa ni. Ohun ẹ̀ bó bá ní ò láìka àwọn babaláwo pọ́blẹ́mù tiẹ̀ nìyẹn, ẹ̀sìn tiwa ni. Bó bá ní ò láìka àwọn ìyá Ọ̀ṣun, ẹ̀sìn tiwa ni. Tó bá ní ò láìka Ifá, ẹ̀sìn tiwa ni. Bó tó bá wá sọ pé Kìrìsìtẹ́nì nìyẹn pé òfin ní kankan ṣe pẹ̀lú ẹ̀sìn tiwa yẹn, ìwọ má wọ́rì nípa ẹ̀. Má jẹ́ kó takora wọn, inú tiẹ̀ ni kí wọ́n mọ̀. Àfihàn mẹ́ta láyè kó fún wa ní àdúrà ká tó máa bá ẹ̀mí lọ nínú prógrámù náà. Nítorí pé ìjàpá fẹ́ kúrò nínú Nàìjíríà, ó ju Nàìjíríà lọ nítorí pé àwọn tó di Nàìjíríà mú majority wọn ìta ló wà. Wọ́n ti lock it down. So àfihàn mẹ́ta, àfún Kìrìsìtẹ́nì, Mùsùlùmí àti oníṣẹ̀ṣe pé kó fún wa ní oúnjẹ ẹ̀mí ká tó máa bá ètò yẹn nìṣó. Bọ́ ká tó máa béèrè pé kádùrá ẹ̀ máa fi wáyé. Wait, I'm waiting for that. Ẹ jẹ́ ká wo ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire lénìí ní ìlú Ìbàdàn. Kò sí emergency. Ẹ̀mí kan tó tútù lọ lénìí, ẹ̀mí méjì, ẹ̀mí mẹ́ta for the negligence of a system that never worked. Wọ́n jáde náà ni ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjíire ni wọ́n wá jíjẹ lọ, àṣé jíjẹ máa pàdé wọn lọ́nà. Kò ṣe pé for anything. But because the system is not working, òkú lẹ́ ń rí tó sùn kalẹ̀ yẹn. Bó ṣe ṣe ẹ ti rí a ti pọ̀ ju, so kò ń ṣe dandan. Black Monday òun la máa pè é. Bó ṣe ó pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Wọ́n ní mọ́tò wọ́n ní trailer ló bírèkì ẹ̀ fẹ́ẹ̀lì. Ìgbà wo ni kò kí ń fẹ́ẹ̀lì? Ìgbà wo ni kò kí ń fail? This took place in Ibadan today. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome. Negligence, 60 years of failure. 60 years. Ẹ wá ní ẹkún omijé àwọn ará bí kò ní wá. Look at the vehicle. It was a Micra. Kẹ wá imagine òun àti táǹkà iléepo ọjọ́ wá wọnú igbó. This all happened today. Òkú ló ń gbé lọ yẹn, ṣe rí bó ṣe disrespect the body. Ṣe rí. No respect for even the dead man. No respect. Wọ́n nígbà tó gbé wọn dé mọ́ṣúárì, wọ́n ní kò sí òkú ti pọ̀jù ní mọ́ṣúárì. Òkú ti pọ̀jù ní mọ́ṣúárì. Ẹ̀kọ́ wọn léra wọn lórí jàre. Bàbá rẹ̀ ní bá fẹ́ fún wa ní àdúrà sẹ́, àgbàdúrà yẹn. Ẹ má bínú pé àtètè sọ fún yín pa máa fi àwòrán yín wọ̀n. But ó yẹ ká máa fi wọn ra wa bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni. Ìwọ náà fi ṣírò pé tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, àbúrò ẹ, bàbá ẹ, ìyá àtọmọ wà nínú mọ́tò tó tí òkú ṣẹlẹ̀ sí lénìí. Òun nìyẹn. Bá ṣe máa bá lọ náà nìyẹn, àbí? Wọ́n dábàá yẹ ta ni a ní leadership problem ni o. A ní Ṣèyí Mákindé leadership, a ní PDP, APC. Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ PDP, APC là ń sọ yìí? Ṣé ọ̀rọ̀ PDP, APC là ń sọ yìí? Òkú ló sùn kalẹ̀ yẹn, òkú nìyẹn. No respect for the dead bodies. Dead body. Wọ́n ní kọ́ gbéra wọn léra wọn lórí. òkú ti pọ̀ jù ọlọ́kù ti pọ̀ jù ní mọ́ṣúárì wọ́n ní kó gbélera wọn lórí. All these happen just as so many atrocity. Ẹ wá ní Ọlọ́run kò ní bínú ẹni Ọlọ́run ò ní bínú àbí ẹ ti rí ṣe ti rí bó ṣe ń lọ nìyẹn bó ṣe ń lọ nìyẹn. Ó tẹ̀ níbi tí àwọn òkú yẹn á mú tẹ̀rọ pé mo post yẹn ni bí a kò píkẹ̀ máa lọ repost again níbi tí àwọn òkú yẹn fúnra rẹ̀ kọ́lọ̀ kó tẹ̀ wọ́n sáfẹ́fẹ́ rí ìgbà ṣe máa sọ náà nìyẹn. Ìwòye àná là ń fi eléyìí wọ̀nyí pé accident kan ṣẹlẹ̀ just yesterday. A fi eléyìí wọ̀nyí lánàá pé lánàá o nílùú Nàìjíríà ní south west lélẹ́yìí náà ṣẹlẹ̀. Let's see if we can open this. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa. Ẹ má bínú sometimes the network could also be very busy. Lánàá là ń fi eléyìí wọ̀nyí àná alánàá we were showing you those atrocities. Where is it again? Àìtí débi tá à ń lọ àkọ̀ṣe ń yá bàrà díẹ̀díẹ̀. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo my heart bleed bójú àbáṣe máa ń sọ lójoojúmọ́ náà ní Nàìjíríà àwọn tó wà nílé heart wọn máa bleed àwọn tó wà nílé heart wọn bleed heart wọn ti le kókókókó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò jẹ́ kankan sí wọn mọ́ wọn là wà worried àwọn tó wà nílé ò máa wà worried ayé ń lọ ni the life continue. All right, it's still loading. It's quite a little bit slow. There's a lot of block within the Wi-Fi, and I think that's why. But because I've just come back, I need to, do some few tickling around with my internet in the house. All right, let me just continue so that we are not holding us back. To bá dé open, I'm fi wọ́n wa later. Atútúndélé ní bá ṣe máa ń bára wa sọ. Ẹkún sun lójoojúmọ́. Yeah, may their soul rest in peace. Agbára Ọlọ́run. Normal ni nílé ẹ̀mọ́ yòókù tó ń kú. Normal ni fún wọn. Bad news every day, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, location 9. And we have politicians careless. They don't even have remotes for the dead bodies. I was speaking to one of my sister. She's got a child with disability. Wá pè mí, bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sunkún, Èkó ló wà. Mo ní ṣé kò sí? Ó ní ó ti sóhun náà ni. Mo ní ó ní jẹ́ kó, má jẹ́ kó sú ẹ. And I'm sure we have millions of people with disability challenges in Nigeria that the government care less about them. Government àwọn tó ń tẹ̀ tí care nípa ẹni tó wà ní tó ní disability lọ fi care nípa ẹni tó wà able. The only thing we can do is just to encourage people like that. Encourage them because of the challenges they're going through with their children that have a bit of disability challenges. If the system was working, tó bá jẹ́ system tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa ni, irú àwọn èèyàn ọ̀tẹ̀ ní worry púpọ̀ because ìjọba máa tọ́jú wọn. And please don't tell me Nigeria does not have the means to take care of us. But we have bad individuals. That care less about every Nigerian. But the Nigerians love Nigeria so much they are ready to die for Nigeria. And I think you sit down too much on all these social media, especially Instagram. Instagram and deceive you. You see them put on 10 seconds videos. They dress smart, but their life is not guaranteed in Nigeria. Olówó Nigeria ò ní ever láyé kò ní gbéra láyé kò ní lọ látẹ̀kọ́ lọ sí ìlú ẹ̀ tó ní gbé security dání kò láyé ni mo sọ olówó Nigeria ó máa gbé heavy security dání ni. Why? ẹ̀yin ò ń bi wọn, ẹ̀yin ò ń bira yín ni. Ẹ fi pa àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó ń gbébọn AK-47 tó dúró sẹ́yìn wọn, ẹ máa ń rí wọn náà. Mo ní láti dárúkọ wọn. Tó máa gbébọn, wọn máa dira, wọn máa jáde ní mọ́tò, á dúró sí lẹ́yìn. Ìyẹn ò mí pé tó bá lọ lórí road náà kí Fúlàní máa attack wọn àbí terrorist. And this is what the youth of Nigerians are thinking, that they will be successful in Nigeria. They are looking at the numbers. We are so big. We are 200 million, 200 shit million. 200 shit million where your life is not guaranteed. And you are probably in one of these brackets. I always love to show you that. We are the capital poverty of the world, Nigeria. Ask yourself, how many people have you been trying to rescue out of this shithole? Ìyàn kan pè lánàá, wọn náà ra mọ́tò mẹ́rin fún yàn ní Nàìjíríà tó fi ń ṣe Uber. Wọn ló padà jóná náà ni. Kò ní jóná nígbà títí tí ò bá da. Look at the numbers again this afternoon, my people, from wherever you're watching. New Zealand, Australia, Sierra Leone, Benin Republic, Uganda, Kenya, in Nigeria, in UK, Cyprus, Turkey, Dubai, ibikíbi tẹ́tí láǹfààní àti máa wò, Egypt. Máa wo nọ́mbà tí ó wà níwájú mi, 86 million Nigerians, people living in extreme poverty. Kí ló ń pè ní extreme poverty? What do we know as when, 200 million fools. You're right, Terry Omalade. 200 million fools. But máa wo nọ́mbà tó wà níwájú mi báyìí. We are 209,663,872 according to the world data. But an average person does not have $1.9, less than $2 to feed themselves in Nigeria today. $86 million of you are all people living in extreme poverty. And you think your politician, your musician, your artist, your celebrities can solve those problems. Màkọ́ màrá mi lòmí a máa dáná lójoojúmọ́, a máa ṣe ìrẹsì, a máa dẹ́ran, a máa fún wọn ní magí, ìyẹn ló máa solve problem tó wà nílẹ̀. Belgium, yes. Wọ́n ní kí n dárúkọ Belgium náà, wọ́n wà láti Belgium. Thank you very much, Tóyìn Akaba. Gbogbo yín ni mò ń rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń wọlé. Smith Kúnlé, thank you very much. Túndé Musa, mo kí gbogbo yín evangelist. Wọ́n ní suffering and smiling. Àṣẹ nígbà tí Fẹlá ń kọrin yẹn, àṣẹ àwọn agunlá àtẹ̀mọ̀ pé Fẹlá, àṣẹ prophet kan ni Fẹlá. Wọ́n ló máa ń mu gbó ni. Àṣẹ Ọlọ́run fi gbó yẹn ó jẹ́ kó máa fi ríran tó dáa. Jack Olúṣọlá say, shut up that Nigerian government. Are you coming together to fight? Chill. Nigeria is not working. You are cajoling us to come together. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, wọ́n kàjó wa. Sao Paulo, wọ́n náà ń wò wá ní Brazil. What's the time in Brazil? Wow, amazing. That's the beauty. Sweden, okay, thank you very much. If I've not mentioned your country, please, you can remind me so I can mention your country. I said late last night, and Tubati will broadcast last night. The countries around the world, Meloni, I think it was 193 countries, 193 countries around the globe. But Nigeria is number one. According to the information that we have, there are 193 countries according to the United Nations. Or there are 195 countries in the world. This comprises 193 countries that are members of the United Nations as we speak today. And Yoruba nation will be one of them very soon. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, forget about wọ́n bá ṣe 10 million shows. Yorùbá máa dá dúró. Ó ti kọjá èmi, ó ti kọjá gbogbo wa. Béèyàn kan wá ń jáde, Yorùbá lè dá dúró. Ẹ fi yẹn sílẹ̀, Yorùbá máa dá dúró. pé kíyàn kan máa dẹ́rù bà wá Yorùbá ò lè dá dúró ẹnu wọn kan ẹ fìyẹn sílẹ̀ ẹ má yẹ kó fìyẹn dẹ́rù ẹ ní Koiki sọ pé Yorùbá máa dá dúró ẹ ṣèdùmarè àwọn wo ni wọ́n tán ní Yorùbá ò ní dá dúró ẹ kàn máa criticize left and right ni kò dáṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run dúró àní ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó ń ta sílẹ̀ ti pọ̀ jù ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn ti pọ̀ jù eléyìí ti kọjá tèmi ó ti kọjá tiwọ́ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè ni mo sọ in Jesus name inshallah Yorùbá máa dá dúró bóyá tí wọn ṣe fẹ́ ṣe yẹn là ń wò lọ báyìí ó kù díẹ̀ pé kò ní dá dúró ẹ fìyẹn sílẹ̀ wọn ní kò ní dá dúró wá ṣe mi àwọn blogger sọnù wọn jókòó àná àwọn ṣe ṣòranù wọn ní kéèkì dé yẹ Yorùbá máa dá dúró confam ó kù díẹ̀ ilé ìṣòro ariwo. We have 195 countries in the world, but out of that, so you are better off in the next country tó jẹ́ 194 because ní gbogbo àgbáyé Nigeria ni number 1 capital poverty of the world. Ìyẹn nìyá ṣe ń jẹ́ ìwọ tó wà ní yunifásitì ní Ìlọrin ní Ilé Ifẹ̀ ní Unilag àfi kó máa wọ ṣòkòtò sọnù kiri bend down boutique ó wọ bend down boutique and the graduate of University of Unilag lórí irọ́ wọ́n ní Ghana ti ń lọ sí UAE nísìnyí without visa ó dàbẹ́ and a graduate of Polytechnic of Abeokuta lórí irọ́ University tí quality ẹ̀ tó bá mú dé lóyìnbó wàá máa fi nù dín ní ìdí ló máa fi nù lórí irọ́ Amẹ́ríkà ní ẹni bá máa gba visa wọn ní sí odi 2024 kò tó fún ilé appointment olúkálùkù yà ń gba Libya kọjá tọba tó wá mú lọ́nà Libya kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run. Cancer is that country called Nigeria is a crime scene. The reason why you have 5,000 naira gang without any marriage ṣe máa ń pè ná those people asking for 5,000 naira is because they are living in poverty. They are all living in poverty. Okay, I know if nobody is there, Felix will be there. Okay, nobody is there yet. Okay, yeah, Felix is busy because he's always listening to us on the MixLR. MixLR is just another form and way of listening that save you a bit of money. And I am ashamed of being living in Nigeria. You know, ashamed. You don't respect human rights. Tábà ti kókó stay wọn sọ́rùn wà ní Unilag tán ṣe kò mọ̀ pé yà ń bọ̀ wá jẹun tó bá ṣe tán ní ọlọ́tẹ̀jẹ̀ kó ṣe tán yunifásitì yẹn kan sẹ̀. I laugh when I see all those students but they don't understand why they are not doing very well because the politicians are telling them lies on a daily basis. The politicians are deceiving them. Let's go and look at this. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fi Lagos State ṣàpèjúwe. A ti ṣe rí níjọ́ kan, mo gbé gbogbo alọ́wọ́ the Lagos members of House of Assembly. Wọ́n máa ṣe wọ́n náà ṣe borehole ara kúlíkúlí fún wọn, ara ẹ̀pà fún wọn. Orí ẹ̀ bó ṣe rí, lórí táǹkòlò. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa níbikíbi tí ẹ ti ń wò wá. A very good afternoon. Let's go and look at all your politicians. Ìwọ ni kò máa bí rẹ o. Do you think all these one wants Yoruba nation? Look at them very well. Èyí tó bá dámọ̀ ẹ máa dárúkọ ẹ̀ fúnra yín. Ask yourself, are they really truly representing you as a Yoruba person? Continue to ask yourself those questions. These are the current members of House of Representatives in Lagos State. Eléyìí tẹ́ ń wò yìí, ọmọ Lai Mohammed ni o. Bọ̀bọ̀ tẹ́ ń wò tó dé fìlà bí Hausa yìí, ọmọ Lai Mohammed ni. But continue to look at their faces. These are your politicians. Have you come and not party every weekend? Ilé ìkan lọ́nu gba noodles tó fi ṣe party ẹ̀. Ṣé ilé ìkan ni woman yìí? Can't remember. Ẹ máa wojú wọn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn and ask yourself, are they truly representing us or representing their self and their loved ones and their families and their colleagues? Somebody said they are all bloody liars. Okay. Continue to ask yourself that question. Somebody said, I am sorry, most of them are criminals. Okay. Are they truly representing Lagos? Are they truly representing Lagos? Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wo to Ogun State. Ogun State House of Assembly members. Once again, a very good afternoon and welcome. This is for the Ogun State. Members of House of Representatives or House of Assembly or whatever they call themselves. Continue to ask yourself, ẹ̀yin ni kẹ́ máa wò wọ́n, ìwọ tó wà lógùn State tó mọ reason tí a ṣe ń jẹ́, ìwọ máa béèrè lọ́wọ́ ọ̀ra ẹ pé ǹjẹ́ ọmọ kan nínú wọn èlò ló ti gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, ló ti gba 5,000 naira, ó ti dìbò fún, ǹjẹ́ ó ti padà sí constituency ẹ? Èmi bí yín ni o, ẹ máa wò wọ́n lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Are all these people representing the Yorubas in their state? Ask yourself those questions. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí ti Ọ̀yọ́ State. Ọ̀yọ́ State House of Assemblies members. Continue to look at their faces and ask those questions. Local government, oh ṣiṣẹ́, jagbajangba, nonsense. Who are the members? Nbolowa, ojú wọn dà. Ṣáwọn èèyàn fojú tí wọ́n bí wọ́n lè hide ojú wọn. Okay, principal officers. Continue to see their faces and ask yourself those questions. Má bí mi o, ìwọ máa wojú wọn. Are these Yorubas representing us? Because these are the people that we can speak to now. The Yoruba is not in town. Ṣé wọ́n rí? No. Kí ló dé tó fi picture mi lè síbẹ̀? 419 country. So they are telling us now that these individuals do not have pictures. Látijọ́ tó ti wà níbẹ̀. Okay, head of agency. Okay, head of agency. Àwọn House of Assembly là ń wà. Okay, àwọn lélẹ̀. Okay, commissioner of duty. Commissioner làwọn eléyìí. Principal officers. Okay. Níbo ni àwọn House of Assemblies wọ́n wà? Let's go and look for them. Procurement. Procurement. Níbo ló ti fẹ́ rí? Nítorí ti pín mọ́ra wọn lọ́wọ́. So, where is all the House of Assembly? Níbo làwọn yẹn wà? Where is it I can't see those ones? Lórí irọ́, àwọn ilé hotel lo picture wọn rárá. So wọ́n lo picture orúkọ nìkan lọ́ lò. Àbẹ́mi ni mo rí ni. Ọmọ Yorùbá ọmọ reason tí a ṣe ń jẹun. But you are all in this bracket. Bracket ni gbogbo ọjọ́ wà. Èèyàn kan ti béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ ẹ̀. O ti send owó síyàn kan ní wíìkì. Ọ̀sẹ̀ yìí o máa send owó síyàn kan whether you like it or not. Tí Ọ̀yọ́ State ṣe wá difficult láti rí. Kí ló dé tá àrójú gbogbo wọn? Legislation. Okay, ẹja lọ báyìí. Àrójú wọn. Okay. Orúkọ wọn nìkan ló fi síbẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí Ondo State. Ondo. These are our Yoruba politicians that we need to start speaking to. The Yorubas are no longer interested in that contraction you call Nigeria. Àbọ̀ Ondo ní website. Kò jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n ní website. Kò jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọ́n ní website. Irọ́ ni o. Ta ló mọ website ti Ondo State? Ondo. Ẹja lọ wo website wọn. Ondo State Government. Kò possible. Government la pè é. Tí resources wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Okay, òun lélẹ́yìn. Akérédolú. Ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ wá honorable members. Okay. Again, no picture. No picture. Okay. State wo ló tún wà nílẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire àti Londo, Osun State. These are the Yoruba politicians that we need to start asking questions. Are they really with us? Or they are on their own? Okay, there are our websites here. These are basic things that we should have. Website. Okay, you have it. Now update 2021 complete approved budget. Budget ìrọ̀wọ̀ lẹ́yìn approve. Then approve sápò ara yín. Tẹ̀tí ráwọn ọ̀dẹ̀. Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincies Matters. Ká máa ń sọ ní gbogbo ìgbà. Àwọn ló ń control gbogbo àwọn ọba wa. This is under the Terry. The ministry is concerned with matters affecting local government and local government administration, as well as issues relating to chieftaincies matter in the state of Osun State. Some responsibilities include, but not limited to, monitor the activities and performance of all local government in the state in order to ensure compliance with the local government laws and other regulations made under the law. Monitor public utility under the local government coordination of the statutory. But let's come back to the program. I was just trying to give you some kind of background. But let's focus on since I ní ojú tàwọn ti Lagos àti Ogun State. I'm from Ogun State, a Yoruba man. Budget, okay. Somebody say let's go and look at Kwara. Come on, Koikia. Oh, lọ sí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà, o ti ṣòjóró fún wa o dẹ̀ lọ́mọ Yorùbá nìyẹn, so ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí Kwara State Government, Abdul Fatai, Kwara State Government. Okay, they have a website. State wo ló kù? State tí n bá ti ṣe kẹran mi létí o. Ṣé àìtí ṣe Èkìtì? Okay. Èkìtì kété Government, Executive. Okay, this is your governor, Abdul Razak. Ojú wọn la máa fi wọn báyìí nísìnyí. That's the secretary to the state government. Mama Saba Jubril. Kayode Alabi, òun ni deputy governor. But àwọn wo ni judiciary kọ́ là ń fẹ́, legislature kọ́ là ń fẹ́. We need not the civil service. Ìyẹn page not found. Níbo lẹ ti fẹ́ rí. Adè láwọn ọmọ Yorùbá tó maintain gbogbo website gbogbo àgbáyé. Basic things. Nígbà tó ní fi sanwó fáwọn èèyàn. There page not found. These are things that an average student should be checking all the time. But open government, local government, judiciary, civil service, civil service. Àwọn ilé ààrẹ, àwọn house of assembly wọn. Ṣé àwọn house of assembly ò sí níbẹ̀ ni? Ibo làwọn house of assembly wà? Dọ̀hún àbẹ̀sí ẹ̀ ṣe o. House of Assembly, so we keep on to just executive. State wo ló kù tá ìtí ṣe? So we've done Lagos. This is Lagos, Ogun State, Ọ̀yọ́, Ondo. State wo lélẹ̀? Ẹ jẹ́ mú. Okay, Ọ̀ṣun lélẹ̀. So tábà ti rí àwọn kíni wọn, à lójú governor wọn. So àkọ́ lójú governor wọn. A máa fi wọn báyìí lẹ́ǹkọ̀ọ̀kan. Just to educate our people. Ẹlòmíì ò mọ reason tí yà ṣe ń jẹ wọ́n. Gbogbo project ẹ̀kọ́ wà níta. Okay, ọ̀nà àìtí ṣe Èkìtì State. I come back to Osun State. Wọ́n náà àìtí mú Èkìtì. Èkìtì State Government. Fáyẹmí kọ́ nìyẹn. Dr. Fáyẹmí. Ẹja lọ website wọn bó ṣe rí. Ẹlòmíì ò tẹ̀ mọ̀ bí wọ́n ní website rí. Àfi bí ṣe ń ṣú ẹ̀ báyìí. Fáyẹmí, òun náà gbé London rí. Gbé London rí dáadáa. So mo fẹ́ lọ wo administration again, office of the governor. Okay, Okay, so deputy ẹ̀ ní BC Egbeyemi. Okay, head of service Péjú Babafẹ́mi, secretary to the state government. Please, àwọn ilé ìtẹ̀ ní website wọ́n ní email address tí wọ́n. Ǹjẹ́ tí yàn bá send email sí wọn, ǹjẹ́ wọ́n máa reply yàn? I want us to start sending emails to this one. Àwọn ilé ní email. I want to give every one of us assignment, especially when ìtẹ̀ bá wá láti Èkìtì. Now that a ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní email address, I want us to pick one person. This is now a task. Kò ń ṣe Koiki ló máa ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Every one of us has a role. Máa ṣe Òkogi, ẹ ṣe sùúrù. I want us to go later on, or maybe now, pick this email address at random, send an email, then kẹ́ jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ bóyá wọ́n reply yín padà or not. Let's start asking them the question. These are your representatives in that state. But around House of Members, all right, let's leave that. Now let's go to Kogi State. Kogi State government, Yaya Bello. Let's come here. Their names are there. Fún ti Tebalo City Ibibai. Mo rí ti àrí wọn àwọn House of Members wọn. So I'm reason tó ṣe gbé síbẹ̀. If they are not hiding something. Sure. They are not putting their details there. Ó yẹ kó wà níbẹ̀. Bọ̀wọ̀ fi síbẹ̀. We'll come back to that. Let's look at Kogi State. Data mission, get out. Okay. History, administration, executive, head of services, legislature, speaker. Okay, tó bá ní legislature, that means speaker, àwọn speaker wọn nìyẹn. So maybe minimum get ẹ jẹ́ wá ká wá sí bíbá. Legislature. Ìbáwọn náà la máa ń pè ní House of Assembly wọn. Àwọn ilé gbójú wọn síbẹ̀. So these are your representatives in Ekiti State. Ekiti State. I'm sure you know somebody knows somebody. I'm sure sometimes wọ́n wò mí wọ́n ṣe wà yìí. Àbí kọjá àwọn tán máa report fún wọn pé Koiki ti dárúkọ yín lórí iṣu ẹ̀ lẹ́ni yìí o. Koiki ti gbójú gbogbo yín síta o. These are the Yorubas tá máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí ni ìdí gan tí wọ́n fi yẹ ká kúrò ní Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n ní kó debate. Okay, let's come back here. Legislation, legislative. Okay, this is speaker. So she just speaker nìkan ló lọ mú wá. Prince. Àní kò má gba data mi sẹ́ kò get out. Prince Matthew Kọ́láwọlé. Àwọn tó kù ńkọ́ Chief Judge. Lábẹ́ fi yẹn ṣe executive, governor. Àti mọ̀ pé Yàyà Bello ní governor yìí. Bọ̀kọ̀ fún wa ní gbogbo àwọn tó kù. All right, so we leave it as the speaker. At a complete mission, Abi. Okay, somebody said Nigerian youth. Thank you, Mr. Koiki. More wisdom. Goodbye. Nigeria Yoruba nation. Thank you for watching anyway. Now we have all this. I hope we have completed with the state before I start moving into the program bit by bit. Now we have Lagos, number 1, Ogun, number 2, Oyo, number 3, Ondo, number 4, Osun, number 5, State Wolele, Kwara, number 6, Ekiti, number 7, Kogi, number 8. So we are complete. We're done now. All right. So we will remind ourselves that their faces are there. But I want us to come back here. We have 195 countries in the world. Tabani 195 countries in the world today. As at the 9th of August 2021, it's just coming up to 6 p.m. But ní gbogbo àgbáyé, bí ayé yìí ṣe tóbi tó, tí à ń sọ pé ayé yìí dùn, ọ̀run láì tí mo bó ṣe máa rí, torí kò sẹ́ni tó lọ tó padà, tó sọ fún wa pé báyìí lọ́run ṣe rí. Wọ́n kàn sọ pé báyìí lọ́run ṣe máa rí ni. Tó bá dé ilé tó bá kú tó bá di tó ń lọ yẹn kò sẹ́ni kankan tó lọ tó padà. Ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ti fẹ́ rí basic amenities no infrastructure ìmọ̀lẹ̀ ti fẹ́ rí yẹn. There's not basic amenities. Thank you very much, Mama wa Lizzie Dada. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin JP, mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin kábíyèsí wa, ẹ̀yin aládé wa, a kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọba nílẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire. 195 countries in the world, but yet Nigeria is number 1 capital poverty of the world. Capital poverty of the world ní Nigeria. Ìdí tó yẹ ṣe jẹ́ capital poverty of the world is because in 1914, we will always remind ourselves, Nigeria was merged together. In 1914, the southern Nigeria was joined with the northern Nigeria protectorate to form a single colony of Nigeria. The process of unification was undermined by the persistence of different regional perspectives on governances between the north and the south province by Nigeria nationalists in Lagos. We were under the British Empire. Yeah, capital poverty of the world. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, Mama Miriam. But ẹni tó wà ní University of Lagos kò mọ reason tó wọ́n ṣe gbowó lọ́wọ́ ìjọba Lagos State. But a kàn máa wá sórí Facebook bọ́ọ̀rí 5,000 ibikíbi tó bá tà tí ní kọ́ jọ tí bá ní káwọn èèyàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí send account number wa nísìn. Ọlọ́njà lè parí ètò yìí. Tí bá sọ pé start sending account a ní 2 million kan tí yàn kan fún wa nísìn o tọ́níkà disburse o gbogbo show yìí máa dàrú nísìn ní rójú mímọ́ because they are in abject poverty. 5,000 naira means a lot to them. Gang of 5,000 naira. A useless country that does not respect the dead, does not respect anybody. I want to come back and leave that screen and come back here first again. Why are we demanding that we want to be free? We are demanding to be free so that you can have a better life. So tó bá wá sọ fún mi pé Koiki, no. I don't want to be free. I want to be in Nigeria. My question then is, can Nigeria die for you? Abi? Because tí wọ́n bá kú, Nigeria care less. I just showed you the dead bodies of people that died in Ibadan today. And you can see that Nigeria, I'm sure pàwọn tó kú yẹn nísìn, tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá fún wa, Yorùbá o, ojókòó sí lóyìnbó, òun control wa, òun ní ká lọ máa jáde, òun ní ká ṣe kinní kan, èmi tí mo wà níbí báyìí, èmi tí mo ń gbádùn, ó kú tán nísìn. Ẹ wo bó ṣe disrespect òkú yẹn. Mo ní láti fi wọ̀nyí mọ́, tẹ bá fẹ́ wò ẹ lọ sórí Koiki Media and go to the news, ẹ rí níbẹ̀. The same body tó wà láyé lánàá, bọ̀ kò mọ̀ pé òun máa kú láàárọ̀ yìí for the negligence of a system that was not working. Àsàtàná kò mọ̀ pé òun máa kú láàárọ̀ yìí, Ọlọ́run ló ní bàtà máa kú lóòótọ́, but there are things that they can be put in place if truly the country was working. I'm going to show us something again. We are the 6th largest crude oil producer. Nigeria. Ní gbogbo àgbáyé again. In the whole world. Ní gbogbo àgbáyé tí a sọ pé the whole world is 195. Ẹ máa rántí the whole world gbogbo àgbáyé. And I want to show us, ẹ mọ̀ pé mo sọ níbí báyìí. Let's now look at it from the image. This is what the world looks like. Nínú world yẹn, inú ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà náà wà. Ẹlòmíràn wá ní, Nàìjíríà, hey, we are loving people, we love ourselves, we are united, we are. But ní gbogbo àgbáyé yẹn, ìlú ẹ̀ ní number 1. Tó jẹ́ pé ebi ń pa, ebi o, ìlú ẹ̀ ní number 1 ní gbogbo àgbáyé. But ní bá wá sí bíbáyìí, ìlú ẹ̀ ní number 6 tó ní tó ń pè ní the largest crude oil producing country in the world. Jẹ́rí pé ànọ́mà. ṣe rí pé normal because tó bá yẹ pé a bá normal ni ìlú tó jẹ́ number 6 ní gbogbo àgbáyé kò jẹ́ ká tún máa lọ ṣerú níta ní another African country à ń bọ̀ sí bọ́ sí ìlú òyìnbó nítorí pé àwa ni number 1 largest Nigeria ranked as Africa's largest producer of oil. Àwa ní ebi ọjọ́ ebi ní ṣọkùnrin ni ìyá wa àbí ìyá àbí obìnrin ṣọbìnrin ní àbọ̀kùnrin òjò títí lọ́pẹ́ I think sound like a female. Mama wa Mariam ní Nigeria is a useless country, more than useless. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mama wa Esther Adétòun Ewétóga JP tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ. Mo ti rí màmá mi bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọmọlára Ìyábọ̀ Àjàlá. Mo dẹ̀ ti rí Mustapha Bashiru. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ màmá mi Ìyábọ̀ Olóbùnmi Àkóètò bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ebi ni ṣá ẹ wá máa jẹ́ ká máa bira wa pé kí ni ìdí tó jẹ́ pé àwa la lépo tó pọ̀jù ní gbogbo àgbáyé àwa la lépo tó pọ̀jù ní gbogbo Áfíríkà àmọ́ bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí nísìnyí àwọn kan wà lọ́nà Libya wọ́n máa débẹ̀ wọ̀ ní débẹ̀. Adé ní ká máa gbàdúrà Nàìjíríà go bẹ̀tá. Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ màmá wa Tèmítọ́pẹ́ Akínọlá John I see you on YouTube. Mo kí gbogbo yín tí ẹ wà lórí Instagram. Prince Sylvester join us. Mo mọ tó wà tó jáde bíi pé yẹn but I won't go into too much details. I think it might be the same person. Larry, I can see every one of you. We're live. We're live on how many platforms are we streaming today? Okay, I think we got a call coming through. It's an interactive platform. Let's see. Hello, caller. Àwa lórí ètò ṣé ẹ̀ ń bá wa ká lọ ní àbẹ́fẹ́ ṣé ẹ̀ ń bá wa lọ lórí. Iṣẹ́ ń lọ lórí wọn. The media will be given a good account of it I think later on. I think there's a media program coming up tonight so they'll be giving more updates on that. Lágbára Ọlọ́run àmín. All right sir. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí àkí gbogbo èyí tí ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa níbikíbi tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ mi. Our university student Temi has spoken. Our university students do not understand that a country that is the 6th largest oil producing, you should be top-notch student with every facility that you can think of. Kò jẹ́ ká tó máa káàkiri bí ẹṣọ oníwòlímọ̀ à ń lọ ìlú kan. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bishop mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin wòlíì. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa mo kí yín. Nigeria must come down. Nigeria will come down. Very good evening to you, Josh Lawrence. Somebody say you can write to them if only they are sensible enough to know that Nigeria present government are lawless and there is no accountability in the treasury single account. Mo wà lórí program o àbẹ̀bẹ̀ dá sí ọ̀dà torí wọn pé lẹ́ǹkankan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ó dà ẹ bá wa dá sétò náà ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ ọ̀gá Kóìkì.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo kàn fẹ́ dá sí ètò pápápá mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn wípé Nigeria is producer of oil, the largest producer of oil in Africa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo fẹ́ kọ́ máa deceive wa mọ́. Nigeria is not producing oil, we are extracting oil.
Okay.
We are not producer of any oil.
Oh, so that means pé òyìnbó yẹn wrong. One deceive wa ni.
Òyìnbó yẹn wrong.
Okay.
Òyìnbó yẹn wrong. Kọ́ yé máa tàn wá mọ́. Irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ bá dé.
Because UK ló ti ń produce ẹ̀ lóòótọ́.
UK ló ti ń produce ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń kó lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́ ń bí ni bàbá mi. Ọ̀fẹ́ ni wọ́n ń kó. the most saddening thing, ǹjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ wípé Dangote ọ̀fẹ́ ló ń kó limestone ní Abẹ́òkúta? Are you hearing me?
Loud and clear.
Ọ̀fẹ́ ló ń kó limestone l'Abẹ́òkúta. Now tó bá refine tán, ẹni tó yẹ kó sanwó fún federal government for extracting the mineral resources tó bá refine tán, àwọn tó wà House of Assembly yẹn ni ó wá ń rojà from the sales of the produce, the cement produce. Òun ni owó cement ṣe wọ́n níbí, whereas tó bá gbé cement yẹn tó bá lọ tà ní Benin, price too cheap ní Benin. Wọ́n dẹ̀ extract or produce níbí, price cement wọ́n níbí. The same cement wa tó extract níbí, tó produce níbí, táwọn èèyàn rà lọ́wọ́ wọ́n máa import ẹ̀ lọ sí export ẹ̀ lọ sí Benin, wọ́n dẹ̀ máa tà ní lesser price. Now, the worst thing is that, are you hearing me?
Loud and clear.
The worst thing is that wọ́n tún wá block border so that ìwọ tó bá wà bí o lè lọ sí Benin or Togo or Ghana kó ló fẹ́ lọ rà á kó wá tún wá gbé wọlé wá.
So what ti block àwọn èèyàn fún yẹn?
So ó wá dàbí pé we are being punished on top of our mineral resources. We are being punished for being on this land. God, these people will not die well in the name of Jesus.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you very much.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Mo like angle tí Bishop wa fi bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ṣé mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ producing yàtọ̀ sí in tí wọ́n extract, because wọ́n extract ẹ̀ lóòótọ́ ni àwa kọ́ là ń produce it because NNPC is not working. That was a very good one. If you have not signed the NINAS, please do so and don't leave it behind. Go and sign the NINAS and register yourself. It's very, very straightforward. Your name, your last name, your location is not compulsory for email address, but your telephone number is very, very important. I guess we have someone calling as well. Hello, caller. Hello? Hello? All right, we'll let you go. Once again, a very good evening. The time is coming up to 18:05. Hello? A wà lórí ètò lọ́wọ́. All right, I'll have a look at it. All right. So many messages. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa. Okay. Taliban and ISIS, Afghanistan. Bible wà lásán pé Taliban ní nọ́mbà ẹ̀yin orí ti máa ń ṣú ẹ̀ lórí screen ìbọn lélẹ̀. Afghanistan is number 1 global terrorism index. Iraq is number 2 and Nigeria is number 3. What more do you want to know? Àfikọ́lọ̀ kó ṣàánú wa ká tètè kúrò nínú oko ẹrú tí a kóra wa sí. We are not taking calls yet, so I won't want to be distracted with the calls so that I can quickly get through with the program of today, because by 7 o'clock, I'll be ending the broadcast. On a daily basis, people are waking up, our youth, and they're not really in tune with the situation on the ground. How do we get the NINAS to sign the petition? I'm sure somebody will send the link very soon. Yes, knowledge is very powerful. If you take money to move along here, it's quite deep. We are not producing, Lotto, but they are waiting for Dangote refinery to be ready. And we become more slaves. With all our talent, we cannot help our own people. Our people have not been given that same opportunity. We have all been entrapped in that country called Nigeria for a very long time. But one man, Professor Banji Akintoye, says, let us get out of Nigeria with so many different individuals, professors, engineers, doctors, laborers, name them, from different parts of the globe. But our youth are still not getting the message. I want you to get message here. Their interest and alliance is to Nigeria. Interest àwọn youth wa inú Nigeria ló wà. It could be from your side, because nobody is complaining of the sound. Oluwaseun, you might want to come out of the broadcast and come back in. Our politicians are colluding with the caliphate to hold us all into another election so that we can renew the atrocity that they've committed for a very long time. Yes, I know the sound is good. Thank you very much. Everyone knows Nigeria is not working, but the white man is playing on our intelligence. And I have a video that I believe should be on our YouTube. That's if it got loaded when I posted it this morning. I want us to hear the man. Once again, a very good afternoon, good evening. Let me bring you to our YouTube channel. And let's hear the 2-minute video together. Let's hear it together.
Because politics have fallen into the hands of elites, as the Nigerians would call them. These are a class of people who are pure business politicians. And business and politics go together in Africa. You cannot stand as a poor man. I came across a wonderful example the other day from Kenya, where a man who cycled around on a bicycle was trying to get himself elected. And the people just laughed at him. And they say, you've only got a bicycle. What can you do for us? We need a big man with a big car with money. That's the politician we need to... So there's this mentality, which I think has allowed a very small group of people to take over those countries politically, but also economically. And that's why you have something like, I think the World Bank says, between 60 and 70% of Africa's capital shifted out of the continent. It's in banks in Europe and Asia and maybe America as well. But these people just do what the colonialists did, which was suck the wealth out and shifted overseas. And until that changes, that is, until there's a new generation or even a revolution that actually takes Africa.
Did you hear what the guy said? I purposely muted there. Revolution. Until there's a kind of a revolution, a new nation, agitation, movement. If not, we are all doomed in this. Let me wind it back a little bit. Let's hear it again.
That actually takes Africa, takes power back to African people. I think those problems, that lack of development, will continue. The answer has been, well, why should we invest in Africa as outsiders if the rich Africans don't invest in Africa? And that's been the case up until now. But I think it's changing. I think there is African capital flowing back into Africa, not just from remittances from African diaspora living overseas, 20 billion
a year until recently. Not sure which way it's going to go now. But also some of the big men who are very, very rich men indeed are beginning to say, actually, maybe I can invest in Nigeria and do better than I can by investing in New York or in Switzerland or somewhere.
And I'm sure we got that message. So let's come back again and remind ourselves. We are the #1 capital poverty of the world. We are not producing, according to my brother there. We are not literally producing country. We're being deceived that we are producing, because the production is done in United Kingdom and some other countries around the globe. 13 minutes past 6 p.m. 9th of August 2021. Koikimedia. Dr. Benjamin said, Yoruba must observe a total and complete shutdown. It is called civil disobedience. A sit down at home all over Yoruba land will show the world and the Yoruba politicians that we are serious. The Biafra had a similar today. So let us show us again. These are the countries around the world, 193. But you are part of a country that is the capital poverty of the world. And these are the men, women, your politicians in the state level representing you. I'm not sure whether they're representing people, because like I said, millions of you on a daily basis are just looking for crumbs to eat. From Ogun State to Lagos State, these are the Yoruba politicians representing you on the ground. To Oyo State, Ondo State, Osun State, Kwara State, Ekiti State, Kogi State. So we close all that, and then at about 6:30 we take a couple of calls. 7 p.m. I bring the show to an end. Again, remember that according to the last caller, we have been deceived. Thank you very much, those of you watching on YouTube. Yes, 120 days is about to complete. We wait to see what Nina's outcome will be. On a daily basis, people are protesting in front of number 10 Downing Street. Let us try to engage and be part of it. If you haven't signed the petition on Nina's, do so now, because we want to demand referendum. The United Nations in the next couple of weeks will be having the 74th UN General Assembly. It's a 2 weeks program, and I'm sure you're aware with a lot of activities is being planned. It's going to be taking place in New York. That's the time that we want people to come out. In New York, take the time off now. Plan it now from the 14th of September to the 30th of September. Remember, 195 countries will be represented for that 2 weeks. Their delegates will be going in and out of the United Nations building. And it is time that we also tell them that we want to be part of that new nation. Oh yes, we've been taking advantage in all areas. Like I said, I'll be taking us very soon, after I've had enough rest, to where the production of the crude oil extracted from Nigeria is being produced in UK. Epo tó ń gbé nílẹ̀ Káàárọ̀ Oòjíire àti nílẹ̀ Ìgbò, ibi báyìí ni wọ́n ti wá ń produce it. And that gives the people here jobs opportunity. And by the time they come to Nigeria, they also become expatriates. They're being paid more than me and you. Awala nile. Ilẹ̀ wa ni. We're not going anywhere. Orí ilẹ̀ wa la wà. Just like somebody said during the program last night. Ori ilẹ̀ wa la wà, ilẹ̀ wa la fi gbà padà. We are the indigenous people. Thank you very much, Julius Tosin. Very powerful that the Biafra took that message of sit down at all. And I hope by the time those kind of messages will come from our own leaders, we will respect it and do the same thing. Even àwọn tó wà níta tó jọmọ Biafra wọ́n gba day off lẹ́nìí by sitting down at home to respect with the people back in the southeast. But our youth are not really in tune with every discussion we are doing every day. They are more preferred to see somebody's opening their bottoms, their breast. That is what they're interested in on Instagram and Twitter. But their lives have been mortgaged. So I'm going to quickly take us again back. What are the advantage of a student in UK? Advantage of being a student. Advantage. Student in UK. A study in the UK provides you an opportunity. This is not for you coming to UK as a UK citizen. Let me put it that way. As a UK citizen. Benefit of studying in UK. The benefit of studying in UK, that's not what I'm looking for. This is where the process starts as a student in the United Kingdom. You go to what they call UCAS. I'm sure some of our parents, àwọn tó lọ money UK, wọ́n ti ń bá wọn ṣe gbogbo process yẹn, àwọn tó máa wọlé ní September. All you need to do is go through the normal process as a citizen or someone that have residence in the United Kingdom. Apply for the university of your choice. Grant is available. I want to talk about the financial benefit. Not for the international student, for the home student. Let's go back. What are the benefits of British citizen? No, that's not what I'm looking for. All right, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. Gov, that's the UK government website. All right, let's do it this way. Okay, apply for student loan. I think that will be the best way. Apply student finance. So as a student, I'm talking directly to all our youth back home. Idite understand that we are saying that your life has been mortgaged by your politician. All right, I could see your message, Robbie. Thank you very much. Applying online for student finance is very, very easy. You don't have to stress yourself. Èyí tó ṣe máa wá ẹni tó máa bẹ́ sanwó school ní Nàìjíríà. Please update us about our leader. Okay? Chief Sunday Igboho is fine. There's nothing we can give you right now. When the time comes for any update, we'll be giving you that update. It's still currently in Benin Republic. The court case hasn't been brought up again. Let us remain patient. And those in the hands of the DSS, they are still facilitating their bail condition. I'm sure you all know they were granted bail last week, but that process is still something that is going on as we speak. Applying for student finance is very, very easy in the United Kingdom as a citizen, as a British citizen or someone that have residence. If you're a student from England, you can apply online for the following academic year, 2021 to 2022. You can apply for a tuition fee loan, maintenance grant, only if your course starts before 1st of August 2016. Do you have the same opportunity in Nigeria? It's no. No update yet on Chief Sunday Igboho, like I said, if you're just joining us. If you need help with further education course at a college or training provider, you may go to apply for advanced learner loan instead. The application process might be different for those of you living in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And the process is just as simple as putting in some few information and you will be able to get that opportunity. But one thing is, let's see if I can get a video that can give us a bit of understanding of it. Once again, student finance, government loan. Let's see this. Let's hear this one. I think. Again, these are only for students, citizens in United Kingdom. Let's hear this.
Students at uni or college have two main costs: tuition fees and living costs. The good news is that there's lots of financial help available to help pay for these. There's a tuition fee loan to cover fees, and a loan to help pay for living costs, such as rent, books, or travel. As with any other loan, these have to be repaid. The difference here is that student loans don't have to be paid back until the student has finished or left their course, and their income is over a certain amount of money. The amount repaid each month will be based on their income, not how much they borrowed. Interest will be charged from the day the first student finance payment is made to the student until the loan is repaid in full or cancelled. There's also extra financial help available for students with a disability or students who have children or an adult who depends on them financially. Unlike loans, these don't usually have to be paid back.
The question you should now ask yourself, ìwọ tó wà ní university ní Nigeria, what kind of support are you getting? What kind of help are you getting in that contraction you call Nigeria? So why have you decided that Yoruba nation is your enemy? We are the problem. I want to remind us of this video again.
We met, and about 7 other people brought during the 6 days we were in captivity. What I saw was a nation that has collapsed, but pretends she lives. A people on life support. Crime is not restricted to Fulani people alone. We have Yoruba criminals, but I don't think Yoruba criminals are this beastly. These elements are savages. I can't imagine Yoruba thieves going to Sokoto or Maiduguri to kidnap Fulani people and keep them in their own bushes. It gives me mental torture that this is happening, and some people are even trying to justify or look for excuses. Well, as a devout Muslim, myself and my family have taken solace in Allah. Not the Nigerian police, not the army, not the government. We have taken our faith the way it came, that this is supposed to be fate. I thank God that we successfully returned to where we live, thousands of miles from Nigeria. We thank God that we have made a vow: never shall me, any of my children, or husband in our lifetime visit Nigeria again. Our remains, anytime we die, will also not be buried in Nigeria. It was a suggestion my daughter made, which we all adopted. I pity the country. I pity her people who continuously walk like the living dead. I pity those who parade themselves as leaders because they know nothing about what is going on and the abyss the country is sunk already. I pity Yoruba people. Oh, I pity you. I pity my people. For me, the issue is not about President Buhari. Democracy can produce anything, even the worst in the society. What I worry about is the conspiracy of silence by the people themselves.
Conspiracy of silence, ignorance.
The treachery and the illusion that one day things will get better through another election. Since I was born in Nigeria, each year had led from bad to worse and on and on. I do not have a solution to what is going on, but I think very soon hell will let loose upon the earth as long as there is no law and order.
Hell will let loose
and the rule
very
of
soon.
brutes in the order of the day. Once again, there can never be anything more comforting than my husband, who saw what I went through, but was able to encourage me, and even encourage me to write this little piece after months of agony and sociological imbalance. Good night, Nigerians.
Thank you very much, Mama Nikki. Morimbe, Mama Mi, Tomilola Agnes. I'm sure we all remember that video. I'll bring it all the time just to refresh. There's another video Tony Kimad Ludada and on couple kan ọkọ àti ìyàwó tọpa ọkọ ẹ̀ nìbàdàn tó yìnbọn fún tó ń bọ̀ láti farm. But we are people that forgot things quickly. Tó ń ṣe family tiẹ̀ àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ mọ̀ gan náà akókó pọ̀ jàre Koiki kí ló ń wọ́rẹ́ ara ẹ̀ fún. The youth are keeping quiet while the atrocity continues to grow on a daily basis. It's 6:30, the 9th of August 2021. Nigerians are just waking up every day and they don't know who to blame. Should we blame the governor? Should we blame our politicians? Should we blame... Who should they blame? But there's another option on the table. It's called the Yoruba movement. Join it now. Be part of it. Your voice, your words would also make a big impact as a student. Nigeria cannot give you that love that you're asking for. We all were in your same shoes, thinking that Nigeria can give us the love. But now we realize that Nigeria does not have the love for us. Àwa la nífẹ̀ẹ́ Nigeria, but Nigeria ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa. Yes. Nigeria don't see us as a threat until we start crashing their economy, Dr. Benjamin says. I could spot you there, my beautiful sister. I missed your call, and I'm sure we'll speak sometime later on. Conspiracy of silence. Very painful. We have those that need to speak, that have the voice bigger than ours, but they are not interested. One day voice is Juwalo, big time celebrity, but they are more interested in the marketing side of the numbers that they have with their followers. They're expecting Google, banks, people to come and give them adverts, so they do not want to mix Yoruba movement along with it. But the God of the grace will do the best for us. You have the followers that you can speak directly to, but you don't want to use that platform, thinking that doing so, you will lose all your marketing advertisements. So you will rather allow the Yorubas to continue to suffer because of your own selfish gain. You don't want to sacrifice anything. You want to remain loyal to the politicians so that you can continue to lick their hearts. And that is why those listening to you believe in one Nigeria. But you, deep inside you, know that one Nigeria is gone. And the pain of every Nigerian would also be something you would have to account for one day. We are not a threat to Nigeria government. We are only giving alternative to every Nigerian that does not even understand why they're suffering. 86 million of you are living in abject poverty. You are looking at the mirage of people's wealth, but you're not thinking about if that system was truly working, every one of you would not be in that position you are today. The Yorubas will be free. It's just a matter of time. We give about few calls, but 7 o'clock will bring the show to an end. Once again, a very good evening and welcome as we open the phone line for those of you that would like to contribute into the program. Mo kí gbogbo alẹ́ nǹkan sí níbikíbi tí ẹ ti darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, tí ẹ ti ń gbọ́ wa nírọ̀lẹ́ ní wákàtí ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ òjíire máa dúró, ó pẹ́ lójú ni. We must not relent. We must continue to picketing across the globe for countries that allowed it. We must continue to tell the world about the Yorubas and about Nigeria going down. We must engage all the business stakeholders that still have interest in Nigeria, that country will disintegrate. It does not matter how long it will take. The country will come down. The injustice, the crime against humanity. People are living in fear on a daily basis. And we will remind ourselves all these daily atrocities. Once again, let's take a little bit of this.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ Oòduà, òjò ti ń pagún bọ̀, ọjọ́ ti pẹ́ o. Nígbà kan àná, Yorùbá ni ọba aláwọ̀ dúdú lágbàáyé. Láyé Awólọ́wọ̀ bàbá wa, àwa lọ́ba. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn amúnisìn dé, wọ́n wọlé ọlá, wọ́n sọlé ọlá dahoro. Ibo láti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Wọ́n mú Awólọ́wọ̀, wọ́n sọ sínú túbú. Wọ́n tún pa á lọ́mọ. Wọ́n gbé Abíọ́lá náà, wọ́n pa á. Wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀mí Kúdírát légbodò. Wọ́n pa Rìwánè. Ogunlọ́gọ̀ ènìyàn ni wọ́n ti wà nínú àìríjẹ, àìrímu àti ìṣẹ́. Tọmọdé tàgbà ló ń kígbe ìyàn. Ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe é fẹ̀yìntì mọ́. Sọ́jà ń dojú ìbọn pa ará ìlú. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ aláìṣẹ̀ ń pa títì láró. Òṣèlú ń dọ̀jẹ̀lú. Ilé ò ṣe é gbé, oko ò ṣe é sá lọ. Ṣé tíwájú ò bá ṣe é lọ, ẹ̀yìn ó ṣe é padà sí? Àwọn Ìgbò ń lọ. Haúsá Fúlàní láwọn ò ṣe pọ̀ mọ́. Èé ṣe táwa fọwọ́ lẹ́rán táwọn wòye. gogoro má gbomi lójú wọ́n ní òkèèrè láti ń wò ó ọmọ Odùduwà ẹ múra àsìkò tó láti dá dúró ká wà láàyè ara wa ni o 50 million Yorùbá tó láti dá wà bí orílẹ̀-èdè níbi tí ìbànújẹ́ ikú ẹ̀rù tẹ́lẹ̀ ìbẹ̀rù ìfòyà àti ebi ò ní sí mọ́ ẹ̀ǹdẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ Oòduà ń bọ̀ lọ́nà àwa ò pé ogun o ṣùgbọ́n tó bá dogun pẹ́ńpẹ́ òkè gbọ́ngbọ́n Odùduwà Republic now dream it work for it actualize it ọmọ Oòduà ẹ̀ǹdẹ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá Liberation Command ló ń pè yín ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ ẹgbẹ́ ìjàngbara yìí Oòduà gbè wá o ìkéde yìí wá láti Yorùbá Liberation Command Yoliko.
And as we are winding down from this side of the globe, our reminder to people is we will not back down. We will continue to expose all the atrocity of the government, be it the one now or the previous ones. And we will tell the youth of Nigerians why you must not engage with them again. Your life has been mortgaged for a very long time. And the options is available now. To rethink. Yes, maybe millions of us will run away out of that land, but not everybody will have opportunity to run away. So what happened to those left behind? And that is why we are saying enough is enough of the atrocity, the genocide taking place in Nigeria on a daily basis. 100 students, school children, taken away from Niger State have not been returned back. Yet, another incident of kidnap of the Commissioner for Information in Niger State also at the early hours of this morning took place. While 100 students are still missing. I'm not talking about secondary school, I'm talking about primary school students. 100 of them. Is that truly a country? Ask yourself those questions. What has Nigeria done for you that you want to kill yourself for Nigeria? Very good evening to you, I'll spot you there. Kí ni Nigeria gangan ti ṣe fún ẹ tí o fẹ́ fẹ̀mí ẹ lẹ̀ fún Nigeria? So many people have tried it before, but they realized it was not worth it. But it was too late for them. You know why? Because they had already gone, killed by the same Nigeria that they thought they loved so much. 5 people died in Ibadan today. It's another number. More have been killed as we speak right now. It's far beyond politics. The world does not want Yoruba to come out of Nigeria because they know that the moment Yoruba stand on their own, just like the Biafra and the Middle Belt and the Hausas, everybody there will have a border that we can control more than what we can see now. And you will start seeing those developments that you see in the movies. We're talking about development in 21st century that is not happening in Nigeria today. Not because it's not available. It's because they're putting you backward rather than forward. And as a student, regardless of your knowledge, your intellectual, probably maybe 1 or 2 of you will make it out of Nigeria. But what about the remaining 8? Some of our own colleagues are suffering in Nigeria as I speak to you right now. Some of them disagree with what I'm doing. But majority of them are suffering. But they can't speak it out. Some of them cannot even engage me anymore. I'm talking about my own colleagues that we left Abeokuta Grammar School together. They are suffering. They know that. Their children are suffering. The wife is suffering. The husband is suffering for the negligence of that same country they still love. Are you in that same bracket? You're looking at those Nigerians outside Nigeria telling you Nigeria will be a better place, but they are not ready to come back home. They'll prefer to live outside Nigeria and give you that fabu that Nigeria will be a better place. And probably send you $50, £100, maybe £1,000, and you think that is it. Where is your own colleagues? I wanted your child in this school. Position in that shit old country called Nigeria. They're probably stressed out. They look like people that are very old than their age. Do you know why? The well-being is not there. The welfare is not there. The security is not there. The fear of the unknown is why some of them are dipping their hands in the government coffer. Some of them don't have a job as we speak right now. Some of your colleagues that you left university together, secondary school together, they're roaming around the street without no opportunity. They're asking you, how do you do us a visa? Give us a visa, letter, money, so that I can just get out of Nigeria. Are you in that bracket watching me now? So why do you want to kill yourself for Nigeria? What has Nigeria done for you? It has created more stress in your life. It has created more tension in your life. Okay, some of you are doing very well. You have a little bit of wealth, but you do not have the same security. Even some of your pastors are now talking. They're telling us that Nigeria is not worth dying for. So why then do you think that you must die for Nigeria? Don't die for Nigeria, because Nigeria will not respect your dead body by the time you're gone. I can understand. You are scared. Ẹ̀rù bà yín for the unknown. Ẹ má dógun sílẹ̀. You are already at war, because you cannot travel from Lagos to your village anymore and visit your mother, your father that you left in the village. You cannot make a journey that you do some 10, 15 years ago. You cannot even travel on a flight from Lagos to Kwara State because it's quite expensive. You don't have the means. So the only option on the table is to go by road. And when you go by road, your life is in danger. And that is why we are saying today, join the movement, engage somebody else, so that you would not be part of this bracket. This bracket is not going anywhere soon. It has been like that since 2016, when APC, Al Qaeda People's Congress, like Mayegun we call them, came to power. 70 million of you in 2016 were people living in extreme abject poverty. You would expect a government to start bringing the numbers down. But rather, the government allowed that number to shoot up. And if you come up back to 2021, where we are right now, you can see it literally went up to 86 million. So who is deceiving who? me show you this daily stress of Nigerians that love Nigeria so much, but Nigeria care less about them. I've just uploaded it now. Are these your uncle, your brothers, or are these Fulanis? Or you are also part of those stuck in the traffic somewhere in Lagos? Is that your uncle? Is that your father? Or are you the individual still talking about one shit old country called Nigeria? Ask yourself those questions, not me. And that is because the country care less about you. 10 minutes before time. Like I always say, we telling you that the country is not working because we can see it in terms of the long-term projection. The politicians can give you a different statistics, but those statistics are not reality. They are playing your mind. They are playing mind games with so many of Nigerians' youth and so many Nigerians. The Yoruba nation has come to stay. It does not matter what you read, what you listen to. It's bigger than every single one of us. And we will continue to enlighten and educate and prove that Nigeria is not worth dying for. So you've got to be very, very careful. Nigeria is not worth dying for. Your president is still in London seeking medical treatment. Your politicians are moving from one country to the other with your stolen wealth. But yet, you believe in one Nigeria. The Yoruba politicians are playing with the devils. Yeah, I went to a Dr. Grammar School. Most of my colleagues are probably in abject poverty as well. No health care for their loved ones, no education. They cannot plan for their children's lives. They are all struggling on a daily basis, but they also be part of those criticizing what we're doing. I'm sure your colleagues are in that same bracket. Hey, kí dẹ̀ ń ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn Yorùbá nation yẹn, but ẹ bá wò wọ́n after 2 days, probably call you and ask for a bit of support. Èmi máa sanwó school ní September, wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ronú báyìí. Tọ́mọ wọn bá sick, tó bá dé hospital, wọn ò ní attend sọmọ yẹn. Ọmọ Yorùbá fi kú, kò sí tó kàn tó fẹ́ rí yẹn. But they love it that way. The fear of the unknown, Abi. Let's kill that fear now. It's bigger than us and it cannot be pulled down. And I say thank you very much once again to those of you that have stayed tuned with this program as we will continue. The question I will continue to ask is, why we must leave Nigeria now for a new nation? You continue with Nigeria, Nigeria will not have any influence on you. That name alone, Nigeria, has been hysteric across the globe. Okay, I know Baptist Girls College, Idiaba. Okay, I know very well. All those schools are all in shambles. Old Student Association are the ones supporting majority of the schools in the southwest. Maybe 1 or 10 people will survive, run away out of Nigeria, but I want to conquer. It's not about me. Look, I live here for 2 decades. If I don't want to do anything, I will still be having a better life for the next 2 decades again. But we are more worried and concerned about that end that belongs to us, that is about to be hijacked from us. We are the indigenous owner of the land, but our land has now been encroached. I understand you do not want to get involved, but one day Nigeria will get involved in your life, whether in the banking hall. You want to withdraw that last 10,000 naira, and you have to fight your way because the ATM just swallow your ATM card. You did a transaction with the last 100,000 naira in your hand, only for you to find out that you've been swindled and nobody to pay back that money. The bank is not ready to pay it back. Your vehicle just had a slight accident on one of the stupid contraction motor park or highway, but there's nobody. The system is not there. Even the insurance that you are paying is not ready to pay out. The whole system is crumbled. Everybody is just laughing. Hello, mo pepper soup. Hello, Jenny Logu. Hotel. Are you thinking about the future at all? Are you really worried about the future? About the go be abi mefa. You forget about the day, but the future is what we are looking at. I am comfortable the way I am back here, but I'm more worried about the future. The whole part of Southwest is in shambles. It's not working. Every part of Southwest, as I speak today, Ushishe, name one sector that is working. As a farmer, you can't get back to the farm. I have one of my colleagues that loves farming. I'm sure probably watch this video. I'm alright. Go máa drive láti Èkó lọ síbẹ̀ ni. Kó try ẹ̀ nísìn. Kó gbìyànjú ẹ̀. If he does not get kidnapped, if not killed. As a teacher, as a doctor, as a nurse, are you being paid well in your state? Ask yourself, don't ask me. Or you're also looking for opportunity to become a staff of the National Health Service, NHS, taking care of the nurses, the doctors, the kitchen porters, the cleaners are all being paid. Your parents have been cleaners in one of those Ikeja General Hospital, but yet they are not being paid for that. Somebody told us yesterday on the show, the mother served Osun State for more than 35 years. 4 years down the line, she has not been paid her pension. Are you in that bracket? Who is plugging all these holes when we talk about maintenance, welfare, security of our loved ones? We, the diaspora, are sending about billions of dollars home to plug the hole that the government is meant to be taking care of. We have literally become those plugging the holes, but we are now your enemies. Chief Sunday Igboho is your enemy. Professor Banji Akintoye is your enemy. All the media agitators are your enemies. Because we are demanding self-determination for our people. Yes, they love shawarma. Shawarma that you might have diarrhea and you could die because that man doing the shawarma in Ogulano Drive has probably gone to the toilet without having a proper cleaning because the toilet is not even available. O kò bọ́ sí toilet, tí bá ní toilet, ẹ má bínú ìdẹ́ bá ń jẹun lọ́wọ́. Bí ó kò bọ́ sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì kan ó ya bó kapa síbẹ̀. Ọlọ́run bóyá tó bá tẹ̀ nù dín yẹn gan sẹ̀, á tún padà síbi tó ti ń ta shawarma yẹn. No health care for every one of you. Is that the country that you want to take care of? Ìwọ wá sọ pé ìwọ mọ̀wé. You're better off than us. You are more intelligent. You're sitting back and thinking those shit old diaspora that sit down in UK, in America, Canada, deceiving you that Nigeria will be a better place one day. Àwọn yẹn ló ń dúró dè. Àwọn tó wálé. Àwọn yẹn ni wọ́n ń dúró dè. That they are never going to come home. Ìmí ti bímọ, àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ti ń bímọ. Gbogbo àwọn grandchildren one, they are going to a public school that is being paid by the government. But ìwọ nísìnyí, o ti ń ronú. Àṣà lè ní kó má bímọ. Ìwọ náà ti bímọ. Irú àwọn tàjọ jáde nísìnyí. Ìmí ti lọ́mọ mẹ́ta. I laugh. Ìmí lọ́mọ mẹ́rin. Òun àtọkọ àwọn máa jà nínú ilé. Wọ́n ní mọ tó fàjà o. It's the stress of the country. And you see marriages break up for no reason. Nígbà tọkọ bá níṣẹ́, ìyàwó ò níṣẹ́, wóróbo tíyàwó ń tà, àwọn council ti nà pa, wọ́n ti gbà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lórí títì. Àwọn akànra mọ́kọ, marriage akọ break dànù. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà wá kó sí làálàá o. This is what we are fighting for. We are fighting for the future, not now. Tabani now, a máa rọ́mbù lẹ̀. Ọjọ́ ọba rí jẹ, ọjọ́ ọba rí mu. Tó bá lówó díẹ̀ wá lọ wo movie, gbé girlfriend dání. But nínú movie yẹn tó bá jẹ popcorn tó bá ha lọ́fun ibi tó máa kú sí nìyẹn. Kò sí ambulance. Think about what can kill you with immediate effect and you will not be able to get support. Tó bá tẹ̀ fi gbé lọ sí hospital tó bá há sínú traffic nǹkan. Millions of things will kill you in Nigeria without thinking of it. Wọ́n náà jẹ ni wọ́n ló ṣó ni. Òyìnbó ṣe máa sọ yẹn. What position are you? Ask yourself. Àwọn táwa labroad wà okay. We are doing very well. Báyà tẹ̀ ní gbogbo nǹkan, our comfortable. Bá ṣe tán nísìnyí máa lọ wá nǹkan jẹ. Máa gbà lórí bed, lórí TV, máa wo oríṣiríṣi program, internet wà bẹ́ẹ̀. It's not free. But the opportunity has been given to us in a different. Do you understand what it means? Pé ìlú onílùú láti ní opportunity. And we don't have that same opportunity in our own country. Mo wà lórí program. All right. We have opportunity in a different land as against our own country. Ask yourself, on what position do you want to stand with? Nigeria? That's fine. But as long as you stand with Nigeria, don't ask for favor. Ask favor from those politicians within you. Don't ask favor from average diaspora outside anymore. If truly you want to be on the side of Nigeria, it doesn't matter. That favor now must be from your politicians, so that maybe we can start reducing the numbers of that billions coming into the country. Maybe the next 1 year, we drop it down to 10 billion and let's see the impact of what your life will look like. For every 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, 40,000, 1 million being sent to you by diaspora, imagine we start taking it out. A shit old country. Have a very good evening. My name is Olayomi Koiki, and the platform remains the same. It's Koiki Media, bringing the world closer to your doorstep. Bye for now.
If we've been attacked again, it's because of our
Big body. Created by the enemy of black men, death, where the black never civilize. Location name, that is what it is. The country where the leader said the people's glory. The toy gay children to prostitute, and the toy boy children to terrorists. Now, terrorists on the takeover. Yoruba people say we know they do again. Say hold the prayer nation, that is what we want now. Freedom, 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 freedom. Location 9, ìlú Boko Haram, ìlú àwọn hush politician àti X-Men. Fake promises everywhere, fake miracle everywhere, fake military anywhere. Now, all the dry people wanna go, the Afro people wanna go. Location 419 need to break up. Freedom, 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 freedom. We need the freedom. Freedom, freedom. Security, free education and audio. Good security now one chance. Over 100 million people don't work. Mama nigga need a job, they know they see work. They want to go to farm full and attack. Don't give me any fucking reason why we no go. Even many people say they wanna go. Freedom, 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 freedom. To Africa, to come and enslave us, and you call it colonization. You join four nations together, and you call it one Nigeria. Who tell you we are one, when only Yoruba never made themselves right? But you join us together, even with the people who never think like us. And since then, you damage our culture, you damage our language, and you damage our way of life. Not because of your whole greediness. Since 2014, come to Nigeria, come and separate how you match together as one. We are not one. We can never be one. We don't have the same culture. We don't speak the same language. We just get there from nowhere and match us together. Who made it God over us? We don't know anything about us. We just come there from nowhere and match us together. Since then, we never get it right. And today, you know everybody today as we get it done. So IG and Masu as you go to toilet to Japan, a fool at 60 is a fool forever. Masu.